My initial journey started with a ventral hernia that exploded. I had had a C-section when my son was born 11 years ago, and then had a hysterectomy done years later, 5 years later, over the same incision, and ended up being one of those stories where the hernia formed through that incision and came out through that incision. I was so sick and had had 3 major surgeries within the span of a year period, and was weak and needed help. My last surgery had not taken again. My hernia had come and exploded. I like to refer to it again. And he said, there's a man who can take care of you, and that man is Peter Fisher. And he did not hesitate when he said that. And I went in just saying, please fix the hernia. And Dr. Fisher said, I can fix that hernia, but I can go above that, because once I fix your hernia, you're going to have skin sagging. Because by that time, I had lost probably about 80 pounds. In all, I've probably lost 150 pounds from my weight loss surgery, 200 pounds from my highest weight overall, but I had a lot of sagging skin. And I was like, oh, I don't want any more surgery. I can't handle anything extra. And he said, let me talk to you about this. And he was very calm, and I sat down and listened, and he said, what will happen is I can fix the front, and if that's where you want to leave it, that's where we can leave it. But what will happen is the back end, because I fixed your front, is then going to sag because of all your weight loss. You're going to have a lot of excess skin back there. And he said, in order to make this good and make it right, we need to just turn you over while we're doing this surgery and do the back and lift all that skin off as well. Dr. Fisher, he's like a security blanket. I don't really need someone there to hold my hand, but he was available to do that. He was knowledgeable. He didn't come across as arrogant. He didn't come across as someone where I was wasting his time if I asked him a simplistic question. Things that were bothering me, he or his staff were very willing to sit down with me and say, hey, this is how it is, and we can overcome this. He just provided a level of support that is miles above many physicians that I've come in contact with. It's beyond what I had expected. I think I didn't even dream of these expectations. I feel that I've just been led on this journey, and I have been taken to this mountaintop that I never expected to climb. And I never expected to feel this good. I've had weight problems all my life. People who have had weight problems all their life understand this, that there's always a lack of confidence that you feel. Even though I'm a very confident person, you still feel second best. Because even though you've been through a lot, until you have reached your full potential or what you're able to do, you'll never know the true satisfaction that can come from finishing well. And I feel I've finished well.